Good morning, everybody. I'm sending you an email this morning on April 26th. You need to refer back to the email with the online training tools and a link for the tutorial available for the EOC, SCReady, and Pass Test training. So what I'm going to want you to do is click on that link from your email, and it is going to open up this webpage. Once you get to this web page, there is a link down here in yellow that is for the online assessment tutorials. Every single student needs to see this at minimum one time, possibly more than once, prior to taking any of these tests. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to click on this, and then you're going to want to click Play All. And it is, of course, not going to open in Explorer, so I'm going to copy and paste it into Google. Okay, so once you're in here, you can view the tutorial for SCReady, SC Pass, or EOC. So some of our 8th grade teachers will actually end up needing to go through both. Once you get to this page, you're going to want to click Play All because all of this information is going to be great for the students to see. Once you click Play All, it'll start playing. It will show you how the student will sign in on test day. It'll go through testing basics, basic tools that are available, as well as advanced tools. There's some information for text-dependent analysis, technology-enhanced items for our oral admin kids, and it will also show them how the sequence goes when they're finishing the test. This is really, really good information that the kids need to see. So please have them go through this. I think it'll be about 15 to 20 minutes for them to get all the way through this information. Once they are through this information, I'm going to X this back out and go back to that email and click on my link again. Brings this web page back up. Okay, so now once you're here and now that you've seen the tutorial, the kids can go into the online training tools. And this was all explained within the tutorials. So once you're in the online training tools, you get to pick which subject you want to practice with. So I'm going to pick math for now. We'll pick our grade band 6 through 8. Standard is going to be for the kids who don't have any accommodations for their testing setting. HVA is oral administration. VSL is sign language. So most kids will end up picking standard. Remember, it's oral admin for this one, sign language for this one. I'm probably going to have to copy and paste this into Chrome as well. May have opened on my other computer. Yep, let me go ahead and copy and paste it. There we go. So once you get into your subject that you want to go ahead and test, right here, it gives you the username and the password for the online training tools part. So you're going to go ahead and type that in exactly as it looks, case sensitive, and click sign in. When the kids actually do this the day of testing, the same information will be here, but be directly related to the student, of course. So as the teacher, you can go around and check and make sure every kid is on the correct test and that the student's name is showing. So you will go through this. I'm going to go ahead and click through quickly. You can go through the instructions with the kids, or they can read through them on their own. One thing I want to point out is it's important that we do this and that the kids let you know if they cannot see these 3 circles when they go through the original test, because if they can't see them, there's a resolution issue that we need to get handled prior to testing, not the day of, not the day before or the week of. Please do that in enough time so that we can get that handled. Then you're going to click Begin the Test. The kids can play with the calculator, pick basic or scientific, use a graphing function for our 8th graders. There's a line guide for reading. If If you're unfamiliar with the line guide, see where it's showing up here. It came in blue. So if the kids need to guide their reading going down, or if they need to stop reading for a second and come straight back to where they were, they can leave the line guide where it is. Okay, so that's a good tool. There's sticky notes that they can put a new sticky note, hide sticky notes, increase the size, magnify things. There's a highlighter. Okay. The pointer, if they don't want to be able to click on anything but just want to point, go back to the original pointer, they can do that. You can toggle through the question numbers. You can flag questions. So there's a lot of information in here. So I think that you will find this useful, and I think your kids will find this useful. So please take them through the tutorials first, and then give them the opportunity to go in here and play with each subject area so they're familiar with the tools available for that subject. All right, guys, thanks. Let me know if you have any questions.